I have pressed the button and the router did not catch on fire, so I think we're all set and ready to go for another Super Robot Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming. It's been a little while since we did this, just due to some life circumstances, and but we are ready to get going again here with part 3 of our Super Robot Wars X playthrough. I sure hope you caught part 2 live, because it is lost to the fucking ether, baby. We're good at what we do. It's okay, though, if you missed it. You didn't really miss much. We got some series we don't care about, especially Cross Ange, which unfortunately the game will try and force us to care about.
We got Cross Ange and Buddy Complex. You don't miss much.
That's the early parts of Buddy Complex, which is not its strong suit.
And anything but the last 2 episodes of Buddy Complex, which I have now finished watching.
Yes. The last 2 episodes and
the movie, which is the last 2 episodes.
Which is the next 2 episodes. But
Yeah.
it's basically the last 4 episodes.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's about all that really happened. Dunbean showed up,
Yes.
and like at the very tail end, we got the
Oh, we got the G-Soft too.
yeah,
G-Soft and the G-Arcane and the F91.
we got G-Reco, we got Dunbean, we got Cross Ange, we got F91, which is actually F91 and not Crossbone, except it is literally immediately following the events at the end of F91. So it is F91 has all happened.
Yes, but F91 itself doesn't actually finish its own story.
Well, no,
so that actually works to some extent.
But it is still extremely a case of like they have like basically the battle that takes place at the end of F91.
Yeah.
And immediately following that battle, Seabook and Cecily find themselves here.
It's kind of like saying that your series takes place directly after the Waynes went to see Zorro.
It's just different having Seabook Arno and not Kincaid now.
It's extreme. It's going to be so hard playing a Super Robot Wars game and talking about Seabook and Cecily and not Kincaid and Bararona. Like, they so constantly and regularly use Crossbone to the point where literally the other 2 games in this trilogy pack of SRW are Crossbone.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's get right into it.
I think we were 1 or 2 scenarios out from the next couple DLC.
I think
things.
so. We'll check after this one.
Yeah.
If we don't do
I
it
think
on the level, it's fine.
I think it was, I want to say 13, but it might have been
I think it was
earlier
11.
than- might have been okay.
We just did
Yeah.
9, so
It's not well covered in the wiki, so.
yeah, because nothing really to unlock on them or anything like that.
No.
They don't fit into the.
Well, there's a whole other section
Yeah.
of the wiki specifically for the DLC missions that say when they take place. Oh yeah, no, 13 is the next set.
Yeah, Gundam stuff uses some sort of universal standard. Like they were all part of one universe. That's sort of dark history.
That being said, I gotta actually get around to watching the G-Reco stuff now because they have actually finished the movies. And by all accounts, the 4th and 5th movies fix a lot of the absolute fumble of the end of the actual series.
I mean, it makes some sense considering they went into the movies planning to actually do something as opposed to the series, which was like,
What do you mean we have 26 episodes?
yeah, principle of identity.
Right, Demon Tears.
Okay, to the credit of G-Reco, it's not like they introduced an entire incredibly plot important concept in like the last hour of the show.
Episode 11 of 12.
It's like everything that happened at the culmination of the series of G-Reco had stuff leading up to it.
Yes,
it
it just got
is
supremely swished.
It didn't even really get that much squished. It just really is basically G-Reco, because like it wasn't like they found out halfway through making the show that they didn't have that many episodes. It was like literally they had the plan for the show, and then they were like, yeah, we're giving you half the episodes you expected. And then it was like, all right, well, I guess we have to cut half this stuff and just like cut the wrong half, in my opinion.
And would never sell it the country she was born in. Oh, this is early in the series, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. Unlike Demon King Daimao, which genuinely feels like they got to episode 10 and they're like, all right, cool, we can start the real plot now. Wait, what do you mean we only have 2 more episodes? Fuck.
Yeah, it takes a sharp turn from the build up to episodes 1 through 10, and then like 11 or 12 are like, we have a serious plot to deal with. We only have 2 episodes. Let's get cram the entire concept we're building to in these 2 episodes and finish it.
I mean, if you ever want to experience what it feels like to have a dissociative episode, just watch Demon King Daimao through episode 9, like episode 10, and then watch episode 11 and try and act like you know what's going on.
It's like, these are characters I'm aware of.
The characters that have been here. None of the stuff they're saying has come up before.
It's also personal because I've watched Garth Marenghi's Birthplace. I cannot take buddy comics at all seriously.
Oh, it's better if you don't.
Oh, believe me, the series does not shy away from.
If you wanted the single least like serious word in the English language, you could find worse than buddy, but you'd have to try.
Also, let me be real clear with you. While it doesn't exactly put it in there as full text, the series does not exactly discourage the you and he were buddies, weren't you?
No, just because it's called coupling.
It's like, no, the series full scale plays into the like, yeah, no, this is shipping as a superpower.
It totally is.
Our robots get more powerful the stronger the ship between the pilots is.
What are you talking about? They're just roommates.
Like, I'm not fucking joking.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking joking. I think it is more on that shit than Darling in the Franxx.
Also, the main character has effectively main character powers of being attractive to everyone. And thus gets shipped with everyone.
Very useful power.
Like, I do appreciate to some extent Aoba being an amazing himbo.
Yes.
He is actually a genuinely pretty refreshing himbo from an anime perspective.
Yeah. It is kind of a weird thing of... The show is actually bad at the giant robot part of the show. It's good at the character fapping about part of the show.
You're saying it's just need to be a slice of life.
Mostly, kind of.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. If they did like a buddy complex Fumofu, it would be perfect.
I think you're muted.
Think.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Yeah, just
There you go. The hair down or something, yeah.
no. The cable got kinked.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, since I don't think that really got caught on mic, yeah. Like, if they did like a buddy complex Fumofu, it would be perfect.
Yes.
Like, I actually do like the characters in Buddy Complex. It's just the story is...
It's there.
It exists for 10 episodes.
Yeah, it exists for 10 episodes, then they actually kind of gets a lot better for the last 4, effectively. So
Yeah.
It's like, wow, this is a lot of backstory and setup that could probably almost been handled in like a half hour. That's
Yeah.
the weird part of it. It's
Yeah,
like,
they could have spent like 3, maybe 4 episodes doing what they spent 10 episodes doing, and then spent 10 episodes doing what they did in 2 episodes in a movie.
yeah. And by movie, you mean literally 2 episodes. It even
Yeah.
has the openings and endings.
Yes.
A movie has 2-episode OVA.
Yeah.
Not even 2-episode OVA, literally like 2 TV episodes.
They are TV linked.
The movie is like an hour long.
Yeah, it is 2 TV linked episodes, complete with a cut up with an ending and an opening. By an ending and an opening, I mean literally the TV's ending and opening.
But that's not uncommon for some OVAs. Not all OVAs are longer than a regular episode.
No, it is literally, we decided to just make the last 2 episodes an OVA type of.
Yeah.
That's Gurren Lagann.
It is Gurren
Lagann time. I forget how ridiculous these characters are because
they appear in like 3 episodes of Gurren Lagann.
It's the first half of Gurren Lagann.
Well,
the second half stops dealing with Beastmen.
Yeah.
Yes, and since I've actually already seen the first half a long time ago, I started at the second half. So
I mean, if I'm being honest, even if I were recommending Gurren Lagann to somebody who hasn't seen it, I would be like, hey, watch like the last like 2 episodes of the first half and then just watch the second half.
Yeah, watch the whole thing. And we can see this like strong build up to the just how absurd they go in the last half.
I mean, clearly the real answer is you watch the alternate universe stuff where they're in high school.
I mean, or if you just want to watch the abridged version, watch the 2 movies. But
Yeah.
I do think the series is worth watching.
Series is really worth watching, but it's also extremely a case of like,
Do we have any special shit we need to do on this one?
yes. This one, Todd will show up later. We just need to make sure that Sho attacks Todd.
Okay, just that.
Well, and the TAC-P bonus is have Sho and the main character each have a battle encounter with Todd. So main character and Sho both need to attack Todd, basically. But
Also the mix.
yes,
yes. I mean, here's the thing. You can talk about, like, the Beastmen mechs being ridiculous, but they actually are, like, right in there with the Wataru mechs, which are mostly just heads with arms and legs.
Which is the interesting thing. It's like a modern series, but the mech design for the enemies, at least for like the first half, are very much like old mecha anime. Like,
Yeah.
we stuck some arms and legs in the horse head.
yeah.
Yeah, my only thing about Gurren Lagann is at the time Gurren Lagann was absolutely great, but like since then it's become very clear that it was like, oh, well, they left after this to go become Trigger, and it's very clear that they had some limiters put on them by Gainax when they were doing Gurren Lagann because everything Trigger has made, like everyone's like, oh, Gurren Lagann goes so over the top, and it's like, you haven't watched Kill la Kill, have you? Like you haven't seen fucking like Luluco.
Like, Gurren Lagann is them operating with a need for subtlety. Something they completely lack in every other series.
I mean, the thing that also is just like remarkable to me, honestly, too, is because I mean, this has come up before when we were talking about it, is like also like Gurren Lagann isn't even the most over the top Gainax went. Gunbuster exists.
Yep.
Like, don't get me wrong, I still think Gurren Lagann is a really good series, but it's just like Gurren Lagann is the one where it's like people go like, oh, this is an example of how like wild and crazy anime gets, from people who have not actually experienced how wild and crazy anime can get.
I mean, it is definitely above average, but
Yes, but it is like, again, like, you know, people are talking about, oh, like the Tengen top of Gurren Lagann is so big, and it's like it's not even like in the top 5 biggest mechs, man. Like, it's like, let me tell you about fucking Demon Bane. A mech that theoretically has no upper limit to its size.
like 5 more of those attacks and it might actually be destroyed.
Yeah, that's one of the other thing. Base level Gurren Lagann is basically like, okay, you hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now let me throw an attack that one-shots trash.
Oh no, it's absolutely like it it is in the range of like the Mozingers.
Yeah, it's like the Mazinger Gunbuster level thing, but we get it like level 9.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, we're not actually like super far off from getting the Mazinger stuff either, I think.
No.
Like, it's also telling that the like final upgrades and everything you get for it are literally in the last set of missions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you get them in the final, you made your decision set.
Actually, we are a decent ways away from Mazinger.
Yeah,
That's right. Mazinger's really
actually
late in this
deep
one.
in this one, yeah.
Yeah, Mazinger you get relatively deep, and then you have to immediately do stuff with Mazinger to get the secret
Yes.
mission.
That's right. We get it in like the mid-20s and have to get Tetsuya and Koji to like 80 kills between the two of them in like 6 missions.
Yeah. Now, they're going to start
I mean, they start with some because they're going to late recruit pilots always start with some amount of score, but
yeah.
And then sometimes you go off on a split and the game lies to you and tells you that Ange killed things.
Ange didn't kill 20 people. No one believed you. Ange didn't more than double her kill score while she was gone.
Okay, she did, but it wasn't in the mech.
Just walking around ganking people and being like, I'm counting that one.
Whoever's tracking your kills is lying.
I can totally see Ange going on a psychopath commando kill spree because she just kind of does that. But
That seems excessive.
We just showed off at some point.
They're gonna learn. They're gonna learn right now.
That's the thing too. This is just raw Gurren Lagann. We have not
We have not
upgraded any
upgraded at
stats.
all.
We have not put like Chobham armor on it or anything.
Yeah, raw Gurren Lagann is capable of one-shot trash.
Well, one-shotting trash and taking like
Taking
100
every
damage
hit.
from
Yeah,
an attack.
That's great.
no, you won't.
You will very much not be back. It's definitely pre or post.
It's post.
Yes.
Yeah. It's an alternate telling in the second half.
Essentially, yeah. Like Kamina is not in this game. Let's put it that way. Like,
Kami's not in the game. Like it's adult SEMA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not SEMA.
No, don't worry.
again,
Yeah.
Super Robot Wars games play fast and loose with the actual plot progression of the various series they do to make them fit together better.
Yeah. No one should help Todd.
Yeah. Firewall, don't work with Todd. You're better than this.
So don't let them cross the line.
Yeah.
Don't let them cross the line. Don't sit there doing nothing with Simone forever if we're going to eventually break.
I'm also assuming that after they go, actually, it's going to show up too, probably.
Most likely.
At some point here, it might be like one turn or who knows.
It's supposed to seem that you can't stop all of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, Todd said you can't do it on your own.
Those will people do existence.
Well, no, you see, Todd is on the battlefield, and the principle of fuck you, Todd, means somebody is going to come here and fuck Todd. Do we have more than 11 decks?
No, we have exactly 13.
Oh, yeah, everyone.
Yes, we are still in the everyone deploys set. We are a couple missions out yet from not being at the everyone deploys because like we're gonna get like the current.
I think it's after the first split. I think.
Yeah, basically that's usually when it happens because usually on the first split
You'll
you
get
get
a
like
ton of
6
units
units on your side and you get like you rejoin. It's like, hey, here's like the 8 people that joined us, and now it's like, okay, now we have like 30, and it's gonna be like deploy 18.
Yeah. It's like, okay, deploy the good units.
Yeah, it's like generally speaking, once you actually hit the stride of the game, it's usually like 15 to 18 deployed in each mission. So like until you get those numbers, it's usually just fucking deploy everybody.
Yep.
Like mind you, you can mess around with the order to change where they set up on the map, but for the most part, it's usually like a 1 or 2 space difference, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, oftentimes you can be thrown on a bus anyways at the start. So.
Especially
Depending on
when
the
you do
mission.
something like progress the story in the middle of the enemy phase, so they all move up into convenient you
Yes.
can attack the position.
Yeah.
Well, and then we'll get to 30 and fucking all bets are off.
30, where you start, is convenient. I can attack them position at a certain point.
Well, where you
also
start is
30 is there's no way you can field every unit you have. Dear God, there's
yeah,
so many
there's
units.
that.
No.
too.
No, like most of these games, you have to make it to like mission like 14 or 15 before you start being like, okay, now I need to make actual choices. 30 is like, I'm like 5 missions in and have 15 units already. What the fuck?
So I need.
Show and the protagonist have to attack Todd. He does not have any movement boosts.
Yeah. I gotta check. If he or
Yeah, the Dunbean doesn't have any movement boost, at least.
No.
Done being left behind.
Go home.
I am home.
Ah, done.
Show does eventually get Excel, but it's not until like level 22. And Sulky has an entirely separate Spirit Command list than Jam.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they're not the same person.
No. It's just a lot of times if they do a thing where they kind of swap out some pilots, they'll usually have at least a fairly similar list, but like there's like 2 crossovers between the 2 of them. They both have trust. I think that's the only thing they have in common.
Yeah, unlike what's his name, Sylvie's not a reincarnation.
No. I don't know if fairies can reincarnate.
Okay, so it depends on what you count as reincarnation, because
They're weird.
yeah, they are. Because that's not technically the body she has in Dunbean.
for that fight.
Yep.
Pretty sure that counts, yeah.
We just need both of them to attack, not.
Yeah. Not kill, but it is specifically worded as show attacks Todd, but I think counterattack still counts.
And I can attack with.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can punch him again anyways.
Yeah, I can punch him again.
Yeah, just make sure to attack in with the main character first, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the one limitation with Gurren Lagann.
Energy.
It is an energy hog.
Yes. Well, yes, because all of its attacks are energy based, and the higher end attacks take a lot of energy.
Like, everything is based except the boomerang.
Yeah. The Enkidudu. That's unusually subtle for these people.
Me and my mech to fight, bro. Gurren Lagann, friendship is pugilism.
Yeah, that's roughly an accurate subtitle for this series. Oh, you don't know the half of it. Swear to God, if you accidentally ate Todd sandwich in the fridge, he'd swear vengeance on you for the rest of his life.
My roast beef!
This man takes petty to a whole new level.
I told you I didn't want spoilers. You're reading the Epic of Gilgamesh.
Todd holds a grudge because one time a fast food worker asked if he could pull around to the front and they would bring his bag out to him.
There is a guy that's about to push the line.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, there was.
Shame we didn't get drilled the fucking half. Free energy attack, go!
Nearly twice his hit points.
What if it's just the one beast man and he keeps jumping out into other mechs? It doesn't attack.
Oh shit, that was really cool.
Gets another one.
That
Man,
was
they
cool.
got-
Let's
they-
couple.
They got so worked up by that they decided to couple right here on the battlefield.
Oh, I need to use the extra I moved him.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, they have no new ones. Or are they capable of defeating? Nope. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
That's how far they can move.
Zero more units on this side.
Yep.
Yep.
Everything north.
Oh yeah, that was north.
Yes, that is how the map is oriented.
There's an actual compass.
Yes.
So it's like, yeah.
No, that's why I said that.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell, we go fuck up.
I mean, granted, I didn't even have to look at the compass. I have played enough Super Robot Wars games that I just inherently know the way they default the map orientations.
Which is weird because I kind of think that literally where west is on this map is usually where I think north is.
Nope. By
Really?
default in SRWs, north is top right.
Assuming I can't just move the map around.
Oh, you can absolutely rotate it.
Yeah, that's a bucket of hit points. Yeah. Is a barrier of some sort?
It's just that Vulcans.
Well, it also had a barrier. That's the thing. I think he actually has a skill that was it guard L2.
Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, the Vulcans aren't exactly the most powerful thing. I'm over here. That's just a random red mech.
I don't have my glasses on.
It's a different red mech.
Stop painting your mechs red. That's illegal.
We paint them blue, but it's not going to help much more. With rare exception, our mechs are red, blue, or white.
A lot of purple in it.
There's some purple.
Also, once you actually start
We
to
have,
go,
we have like 2 pink mechs.
and the other thing,
That thing in the middle. The gray one that does it looks like it's activated no matter what you do. It isn't activated yet.
yes, the Big Nagina is in fact gray.
I actually like the Big Nikita's look. It's
Oh, no, I
just that
absolutely
in
love
this
it.
game,
Yes.
it's very
Blends in
specifically
with
blends.
used units.
Yeah.
No, it's absolutely. We ran into that in G-Gen as well, where I had a few like that were like either like a white or a gray that I was like constantly just like I can't.
Okay. It's like, why would you do that? But he can't attack right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like I had a couple that were like dark gray sometimes, and I would sit there and be like, did I activate that? I can't tell. It's like it's in a stack, so I can't see if it has the little like E on it or not.
Yep.
I will say we do want to get some levels on Seabook. Because the F91 does have a special system, but it requires the pilot to have new type level 5 in order to trigger, so... We definitely want to work on getting Seabook leveled up until he hits at least that point, because it's a very good system.
Oh, the wizard people have fought and won their first battle.
Oh, that's right. We named ourselves something.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was the wizard people.
Wizard people, dear readers. But yeah, the F91 has a unique ability called Remove Limiter It is activated when morale is above 130 and new type level is 5 or more. It grants mobility plus 15, sight plus 10, the MEPE evasion ability, increases the max attack range of the beam saber by 1, reduces the VSBR morale requirement by 5, unlocks the limiter override attack, and grants S rank in space terrain.
Okay.
It is like a huge upgrade to the F-91's abilities, but does require the pilot to be new type level 5, so...
What level is it now?
I'm not sure what he starts at. Let me see.
You can check.
I mean, I also just have the list here. Seabook Arno. Doesn't actually say what level he defaults at. I would imagine it's probably pretty low. Probably like 2 or 3, maybe. I mean, also, he's just a really good pilot because he has hit and run by default. His ace bonus isn't that bad either, actually. His ace bonus is +1 range on ranged weapons, and he gets 3 morale every time he successfully evades an attack.
Especially for building up his thing so he can actually use the...
Yeah. Well, he's got new type and potential and break morale limit by default, so...
That's right. As long as I'm with the
Wizard people, dear
I'm
reader.
Simon.
Hello, show. Welcome to my library. I was very impressed by the way you punked on Todd like that. It's going to be more TACP to use. Let me to tell you about
He's
Todd
a fucking
Guinness.
loser.
He's a punk. You should keep clowning on him. He deserves it. Very interested in his transformation. Somehow since you got here, he turned into an even bigger weenie than he was before.
Very Gutierrez, like, I am not the weenie, you are the weenie.
It's only half a joke, by the way, in case you didn't catch it. Spirit's thing was literally like, yeah, just keep kicking his ass anytime he shows up.
When he shows up, try and make a connection.
Make a connection.
And by connection, I mean your
foot and his
fist.
ass.
To his...
Wait.
What?
Gurren Lagann takes place on this plane?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the land of beasts.
Yeah,
Yes,
the land of beasts is
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, why
Comedy City,
not?
man. He's the supreme commander of Comedy City. Like, that's accurate to the show.
Yeah, it's just of all the ones I expected to come from another world, that one was pretty high on the list.
In addition to full armor, we also got a Chobham armor down at the bottom there. Those are always worth grabbing. Yeah.
Again, not even bothering with anything resembling subtlety here.
Power parts. Power parts lots.
And yes, it's it's custom bonus, which is 100 max energy.
And some extra credit.
Yeah. The crit is neither here nor there. God doesn't need the energy.
Yeah. Yep, power parts up. Anything to do with energy regen.
Also, like, in case you're picking, you missed that. It has 2 slots after we gave it an extra power. The base Gurren Lagann has 1 power part slot.
Well, yeah,
They knew. They were just like,
Well, yeah, because when the Gurren drills down into the log and it takes up one of the slots.
Pretty early in the game, so I don't think we would have any regen.
I mean, we got a bunch of the stupid stuff to start with, but there is the one, I think it was like Spiral Effector, I want to say. Like ones that let you like ignore energy costs for like terrain stuff are at least somewhat useful. Because at least it just save what energy he has. Actually, Turbo Overclock, maybe, was it? Yeah, and ignore energy consumption and terrain effects when moving, which, it's something at least.
Let's try and see if we had any extra morale generated on item-wise.
Not really.
It's pretty early in the game, so.
Oh, you're on move money gainer.
Yeah. We could also just give it like full armor code and make it just truly fucking invincible.
EXE laser. That way I can just more often do a free Giga Drill break.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I assume it doesn't have any actual natural regen.
No.
I think it'll eventually get health regen. I don't think it ever gets energy.
Yes, it does eventually get health regen.
Yeah, health regen is part of the
Spiral
spiral
stuff.
energy stuff. Yeah. Or spiral power.
Oh, he's already 4.
New type 4.
So actually, we probably don't have that far to go to get him to 5. It was 13. I already looked it up.
Yeah.
Level 16 is what we're looking for on him. That's when we'll get to 5.
That should be hard.
I did actually have the information here. I was just having difficulty parsing the table because it's laid out very bizarrely. Yeah, he actually starts at 3 and gets to new type 4 at level 9. Yeah, we may as well. Oh, and also I was wrong. Utopia is in this one, actually. There is no plot from Steel 7 in here. It is units only, so it is Tobia and the X1 Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, save energy.
Yeah. Yeah, is worth noting. It was actually extremely worthwhile to give those boosts to Fighter Spirit and break morale limit for Simone. He never naturally goes past level 2 on those.
Yeah, and we want his morale to be as high as possible because
Yeah.
the burn log and stuff triggers off of high morale. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
part of saving all the skills was I knew I was going to throw all the morale stuff onto him.
Yeah. I mean, also just Simone's idiot unique skill when he actually gets ace.
Yeah.
So, like, all the Gurren Lagann pilots have, with the exception of Viral, which makes sense, have spiral power, which is the base thing, which is an increase of accuracy and decrease of final damage. Simone, specifically, when he gets ace, gets spiral power infinite, which is flat out, you have max level spiral power. It is just flat out spiral power 9. And also you get plus 10 to all your stats when your morale is 130 or higher.
Did you hear someone playing a flute?
Oh shit, the Dragon Sword.
I mean, I would take a Power Rangers style. A tokusatsu style.
They made them back in like the PS2 era. It also had Gundam. Don't ask questions.
Of course it had Gundam.
Okay, now question. Was it one of those ones where it had Gundam characters?
No, it was the Gundams. The Gundams were characters.
Cool, okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure you have it in the fucking...
No, I have
Were the Gundams human-sized, or like did they show up to fight with the giant robot?
Yeah, they're human-sized.
Okay.
No, I have the Kamen Rider one. The Kamen Rider Ultraman Gundam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't have Super Sentai ones specifically, but like they have ones that are like the Tokusatsu stuff, and also Gundams. Don't ask questions.
Several.
Look,
I
the
have several
RX-78 was
problems.
here. Didn't ask questions. Cruising Tom.
Yes. You dealt with him earlier.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those meddling wizard people.
Is the mission where we have to do the buddy complex combo attack on something?
Yes.
Okay. Note to self: have them kill as many units as possible, so then get the morale up.
Yeah. You and he were buddies, weren't you?
I'm getting a counter. Getting one of those little, like, high school track clickers.
They're docking. It's called coupling. No, I'm pretty sure they're docking.
Hey. That's Mars. Couple.
Destined combination.
No, we don't have the Brave series in here that has symmetrical docking. That is, in fact, a Galgaigar thing.
Between brothers, no less.
And they're Chinese knockoffs.
And their Chinese knockoffs will also symmetrical dock. Yeah, that's a tornado, right?
It's huge.
I feel like huge is kind of an understatement on the size of that tornado.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the fact that like we have a ship that takes up that much space on the board, and it's literally like a 5x5 tile area.
Considering it's the size of most cities on these maps, it's...
Yeah, like...
A minor whirlwind.
But does this Twister instinctively hate and seek out targets? This is important information.
Daryl, stop being a tsundere and get over here. I know it's not long before you're actually a sub-pilot for the Gurren Lagann. Screw it up.
No, it is not long before he's a sub-pilot for the Gurren Lagann.
this episode? Is this mission?
Yes,
Yes.
it is this mission. There's some degree of abstraction present, obviously, because, whatever, Super Robot Wars games, every unit takes up the same amount of space.
Yeah.
But just so we are clear here, the F-91 is, despite being smaller than most Gundams, still 15 meters tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that tornado is at least 10 times the size of the F-91.
Yep.
Like, that tornado is interfering with the fucking atmosphere.
Yeah, it's like a 10 by 10. 100 units in the space of that tornado. Okay, so I know we have to defeat.
Literally the only special on this one is defeat the enemy using Unisola's combat.
Okay, to defeat an enemy using it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then obviously our SR point defeating the last.
Yeah.
After killing him.
Everything else in 3 turns, then in Kidu.
The hardest part is just getting their morale up to do that attack in 3 turns. Because these things are trash even by the
I mean, we don't
standards
have
of trash.
we don't have to do the Unisola's combat thing during part 1 of this. Is the thing.
Oh, we're not-
There is more mission after we beat Enkidu.
okay.
Like the SR point is necessary to do
Oh, yeah.
during the first part, but there is a when you defeat the Enkidu. Okay, we're back. Brief network hiccup there. It's okay.
We're fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
It doesn't even show up till you have enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it is an attack that does not appear until they actually do trigger coupling.
30? That's what a lot of those are.
I will pull it up here, but I'm pretty sure you are correct.
Oh, there it showed up. They weren't close enough.
Oh, okay.
They need
120.
120.
Okay.
Oh, and because I mentioned it earlier when I was talking about the, limiter, the remove limiter thing on the F-91,
Yeah.
that defensive ability it talks about, the MEPE, is just a flat 30% chance to avoid any attack.
And another 120.
Another
So basically, we can just do it next turn.
Yep.
Means annihilate.
I mean, we were always going to need to get other units out to be able to kill everything by turn 3. Like, there was no way the
Obviously,
two of them were going to do it.
I can just do it on. I can just do the combo attack like a counter basically. And
Yeah.
Go.
And these things are made of paper mache, so. They're easily the weakest fodder we've fought in this game, which is saying something.
I actually think the red Dunbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a bit.
Yeah, these actually have a fairly solid defense.
Like, they're nothing great, but
Like, they are surviving hits from things that are not the Gurren Lagann.
That's true.
we're actually move the Groton as far as it can everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's our current money maker until we get Mike Guy.
Which is also actually going to be a little while.
It's not that far. It's like another few missions.
It'll be faster or slower depending which split we go.
Yes.
We get it.
Yeah, it is on one of the. It is on one of the splits. But like that split is also like I think like 3 or 4 missions long, so it's not going to be too much longer either way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the Crossange, Dietarn, Mike Guy split, basically.
Yep.
Side of the split.
Ah, he's the sub.
Well, yeah. Scissors time.
$256 damage, Earl.
I mean,
Alright, now to finish him off of someone.
If I get close enough, I was going to try and finish him off with T-Bow. Just
it's fine.
I know what I meant to do now. Punches Ange off of Vilcus and gets on itself. It's mine now.
why doesn't this thing have an actual cockpit when it's in flight mode? Who built this?
Well, so you can shoot a rifle while it shoots its gun.
Does it though?
Hey, y'all know what a tornado is?
Basically, it's a drill of wind.
A really big wind spiral.
Like, you fool, you're fighting someone who uses the same shouty power that other protagonists have had.
Ioba, he just told you like 2 minutes ago he's not his enemy. Try to keep up, please.
You're asking a lot for my Ioba.
She's been here the whole time. Thanks for the flute, bitch.
And I caused the disasters.
Not sure if this is better.
Hers will be funnier at least.
True.
Just as destructive, but funnier.
The one downside about the Wataru stuff is because it's all like the mech combat. We don't get anywhere near as much as Himiko just fucking around every threat.
I mean, in fairness, I do like how right there, after she grabbed the Shinbei flute and was like, get that to Wataru, you could definitely feel the, like, skittering anime run energy as it moved the little icon across the map.
It's cruising Tom. It's not really a test. Just anger at wizard people. It's normal.
And you wizard people?
You mean wizard people in general or our group?
Both.
Fair.
Jimmy and Bimmy Lee. So Ryujin Maru has the new move Ryu Raiken, and also 200 damage has been added to Deadly Toryuken.
Attack with 7 range.
This reminds me of Double Dragon on now. Talking about Jimmy and Bimmy Lee. Let's shake hands for 0.25 seconds.
こいつでどうだ竜雷剣
Shoot past him, blow up the mountain in the distance, watch him get damaged by the rubble.
Oh, just survived.
Getting further details, by the way, no big rush. The F91 doesn't actually get remove limiter until like scenario 33. So the way the wiki is organized, the information is spread across multiple pages about stuff like that. So
Yeah.
even still, the F91 is going to be one of the units we use through most of the game, so there's no real reason not to.
Yeah.
The Gurren Lagann also got a new attack. Double boomerang strike. Yeah, can't be used after moving. I should also check, by the way, because there will be new spirits on there as well, because we've got Viral as a sub-pilot now.
Bigger in
Bigger
itself.
so.
Yeah.
Yep.
This thing need to be able to heal, haven't it?
I mean, you know. It's not even the dumbest thing.
Oh.
The next spirit that Viral's going to learn is Wall. And I'm not sure what level Simone is at right now, but if he's at least level 10, he has Persist.
He does have percent.
Yeah, so it's like...
She is, interestingly, an ammo weapon.
Oh, it's the boomerangs.
Yeah.
And then if he, like, weakest attack, we have to throw boomerang. Also, kind of like that.
面白い俺はグラサンを使うぜなら俺はウィングだダブルブーメラン
Not really.
Log a no soul to tornado. I think we're good.
Cruising Tom was like, I'm going to use this flute to make this tornado stronger. And then Simone was like, I'm going to use being me to make this tornado weaker.
I'm going to go into the tornado and it's going to know better. Then they learned of the significance.
The answer is man.
So, as we discovered, the answer is gold. The only thing that shines like gold is gold.
It's also worth its weight in gold.
It's gold.
Listen, we want you to get the riddle.
Just in case you haven't figured it out, it's also worth its weight in gold.
No, it's not worth its weight in gold. It's worth its weight in gold. There's a fucking ellipses in that riddle.
I do love we're buddying the solution here.
It was pretty obvious the answer is just have one person put their hand in each dragon statue. It's about the friends you made along the way.
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
Coupling with you outside the bedroom. I can't do it.
It's like the riddle technically says when one man has his hand in both dragons' mouths. They're cheating here by being like, oh well, with the coupling, it's two as one thing, and like again, we've seen this in the actual Wataru series. It's the shadows. The actual answer in the actual Wataru series is he basically stands in a particular spot that when the sun gets to a certain point, the shadows of the dragon's mouths come close, and he puts his shadow out so his hands are in the shadows of the mouths. And then he gets something. I don't even remember what the fuck this one was for.
This was the Strange Pearl.
Right.
The bouncy ball of doom.
Yeah.
That wasn't the solution we were looking for, but fuck it, you're good.
This is not the very first true coupling we've ever seen. I've been on.
Yeah, this is-
That's another soundbite we need for X now.
Oh,
is,
they used the magical power to give us money.
Yep. We need the soundbite from the Night of Mars episode for C-Lab. Now, couple. Be a hit or bit.
One of us always lies. One of us always tells the truth. We're fucking leaving. No, wait. Come back. This is one of the little design things from Wataru that I actually do like, is that the dragons in Wataru have beaks.
Yeah.
Like, the actual mouth is very clearly a separate, like, hard shell.
Around. The treasures are around.
One of them's a fucking lake.
And we can't solve every problem by beating people up, just almost all of them.
Most of them.
We have Gurren
95%
Lagann
of
on
our
our team.
problems.
We can solve every problem by beating it up.
Makes friends through violence.
In every other series, it would be a joke that you can solve everything through violence. Gurren Lagann, it's in the text.
Not technically true. Gurren Lagann doesn't solve everything through violence. Solve everything through, spiral power.
Manly spirit.
Usually
Effectively.
manifests through shouting and or punching.
Yeah, see,
make them
someone
violent,
believes that they have a limitation, and Seaman's like, that's your fucking limitation, not ours. And then he drills through them, and they either die or they become his friend.
Gained flight through drilling through a fighter craft and making
Yes,
it a jetpack.
turning into a jetpack.
Yes.
They gave the Gurren a head by just drilling Logan through the top of it.
One of the best, subtle moments is just the hands folded.
In the
head
cockpit,
tilts
head
very
tilted
slightly to
because
the
it's
side
drilled.
as the drill comes down where it was.
I saw your coupling. Disgusting.
Right there in front of everyone.
Here's 100 tack P.
I know we're a culture of magic, but even we have moral standards.
Just attack me, don't get out of my sight.
As material for my magical research.
Aoba, Dio, I need you to teach me how I can couple with my master. Oh, bro.
You're a bird.
Bro. Bro.
I would like to commission you for $50 to create a diagram.
I will give you 50 tack feet.
Ral, I understand you are some sort of alligator or something. I promise I am not a bird. Do not eat me.
No promises.
So we can get new units in that one.
No.
We followed by mostly getting units for the next several scenarios.
Yeah.
I mean, sort of. There's a heavy asterisk on the unit we get in this one.
The new unit.
Asterisk. It's like, yeah, you are correct. It is a new unit. It is not a unit where you're going to have to go into the menus after the scenario and to upgrade its stats.
No.
Also, are you ready for more special requirements of Punk Todd?
That's not a special requirement. That's just life.
This game knew exactly what to do when it came to Dunbeat, and I love it. You mean you're gonna let me punk Todd as much as possible? Hell yeah!
I don't think I've seen their training. candor, intuition. Doesn't think that fine is just going through the motions and fights on instinct. Get in the Gurren.
You seem pretty settled in, Cecily. Mostly I'm just glad that Iron Mask isn't here.
We combine new type powers and spiral down.
I'm sorry. Every time Nadia comes up, I'm just imagining Bograt's. Yeah.
Oh, here's Nadia showing up and then me immediately fucking leaving. Do anything.
Please, Nadia, stay in your room.
Yes, the Nadia theme song. Blue, 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 I'm a huge bitch.
No. Cham, you remember there's other people that we actually traveled with, right?
Sometimes when he delivers these lines, then like 20 words. I'm sorry, chum. Keep your chin up, chum.
Hey, you, chicken man.
It's fine, chum. Looks like I touched a nerve there.
Sorry about that.
It's just driven by how they chose to transliterate her name. Which again, as we have previously touched on, is baffling to me because her name is Chamu. Like, it's very clear it's supposed to be Charm, actually. But
More than likely, but I mean, even the English translation is Cham.
But it's still like, it's not Chum. Look up, and I had written jumps.
Give me a stroke.
Viral ever try not to pick a fight?
Rarely. It's kind of his nature.
We under attack? Attention squad. Aura Battler Squadron on its way. Oh, it's just Todd. It barely counts.
I was gonna say, an Aura Battler Squad is on the way, and it's loudly complaining about how it got the wrong sauce for its nuggets. Yeah, that's Todd.
Oh, my little bitch sense is tingling.
Giving Diet Coke when it very clearly asked for Coke Zero. I'm going to burn this whole fucking country to the ground.
I want a Coke.
What was that, Todd?
They said they only had Pepsi. I said it was okay, but it's really not okay.
All right, so
Oh,
what's going on, chum?
there's been other games where it was Cham, right? Am I
Yes.
crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, every other time we've seen it, they've done Cham. I don't know what, like, including in like V and including in V and T.
So what do we have to do besides beat the shit out of Todd?
So specifically, we need the attack P bonus is having Simone attack Todd, or Simone and Todd attack each other. Okay. We need Show attacks Todd in the Dunbean. Show attacks Todd in the Billbean. So, spoilers, we're getting the Billbean. Yeah. And then we specifically, the one that's most important actually, is we do need Show to be the one to defeat Todd.
Okay. We need Show.
I don't think we actually need Show to attack Todd in the Dunbean and the Billbean. I think we have enough Todd points already anyways. But
we might as well.
Yeah. We need one of the two of those, basically. We need him to either attack him in the Dunbean or the Billbean. Because we've gotten every other Todd point.
And he does need to do the kill.
So far, but yes, he does need to defeat Todd.
Okay. I need to attack the Simon first with our weakest attack roll. Not avoiding confrontation from him. We kick the shit out of him every time he shows up.
Yeah, we need one or the... Basically, Show needs to attack him in either the Dunbean or the Billbean. And then Show needs to be the one to defeat him. And then for the attack P bonus, we need Simone and Todd to attack each other.
I kind of wish there'd just a start on the bus option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like to start with their turn already spent and just throw them on the beat.
Yeah, something like that.
I find at least less of an issue in 30.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's closer to you in 30.
I mean, start
The
closer
maps
to-
in 30 in general are not nearly as big as they've tended to be before.
There's that, and also when like everyone can just start with Excel.
Yeah. Like, generally speaking, more people are starting with Excel in 30. The maps are smaller. The enemies tend to spawn closer. Also, the bus option is not generally quite as viable in 30, specifically because you're typically moving the ship, the Dresstriser, somewhere to use as an actual unit, too. So you're not just like, hey, I'm just going to hurl it in this direction with a bunch of dudes on it. It is usually part of your actual combat strategy when you're dividing up how to deal with the various enemies of like, okay, the Dresstriser is going to be over here.
Yeah.
Because it is actually one of the better units in that game.
Especially when you get all these different upgrades and everything you can get for it. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you have all the upgrades, it's basically excessive.
Yeah, then you start sinking points and giving yourself a ton of idiot fucking power parts.
Basically, yeah.
Not that we're also going to not end up with a pile of really stupid shit in this one.
yeah.
So in addition to the extra arms we already got from that one DLC pack, there are 3 other extra arms you can get in this game.
Nice.
Like, I mean, granted, the extra arms are not super great on, like, top-tier units, but you're always going to end up, like, just by sheer numbers, you're going to end up fielding something towards the end that still doesn't have, like, 5,500 attack on its best attack.
Yeah.
So extra arms are still absolutely relevant.
Well, that was a thing you did.
Counterattack.
Yeah, the VSBR is a counter weapon.
Yeah.
Darn right my aura powers increased, Joe. I went to the supermarket and they were out of crunchy peanut butter. They only had smooth. I'll never forgive you, Piggly Wiggly.
I asked for a martini and I said, no salt, no salt. Salt. I could burn this whole bison well down if I wanted.
None of his arch nemesis. Arguably, like, Simone was his arch nemesis, or not?
Kamina
was, and
yeah.
Kamina's dead.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
He's not.
丈夫なバリアほど打ち破りがいがある。だてじゃねえ。ブーメラン。
It's a nice berry you've got there, Todd. Be a shame if someone were to do something to it.
This coming
Drills happen, Todd. Things get drilled, Todd.
Also, Todd's mech having the spike directly at its dick is a very,
It's a stinger, thank you very much. I mean, he's a named character in a unique mech, like. Again, the Gurren Lagann is not wholly invincible. It is just effectively invincible to trash.
Yeah. Plot.
Yep.
I assume he's
Yes.
saying that.
Yes, the only actual thing in this fight is defeat the Vieras. There is no actual other.
Yeah, there's no other scenario thing. Scenario objective.
I mean, we have our SR point. That's one. The X5. So
Yeah. Like,
Oh no, he's going hyper, but we can't show it because everything is one square. Yeah, technically going hyper in the series actually makes the Aura Battler grow massive in size.
yes, because the whole thing with the Aura Battlers are they are specifically actually tied to, like, the Aura energy.
Right? Which is life force.
Yeah.
We know it's grow massive, fall by death.
Yeah. Yeah, hyper is a burnout thing.
Burnout / okay, really explode. But
Yeah. Show, don't you dare pity me. Yes, I may have left the Baskin Robbins and my ice cream fell on the ground. But it's... I don't need your pity. I just need to destroy the 31 flavors.
still about that time I didn't come to your birthday party when you were 12. No.
who is that mysterious person in that burn emotion?
I mean, let's be fair, Spiro. The Aura Battler in front of him is Todd. It's not really... It's a rock and a pathetic excuse. Not a rock and a hard place. Let's be real.
Look, it's a bird Aura Battler. There's a really bird thing going on here.
Yeah. All right, trade.
Yep.
And that guy could be anyone.
Anyone at all. Behold, the mid-season upgrade. This is not the final round. I'm surprised your Aura Battler is not literally a cockroach.
the mid-season upgrade for Shozama, not to be confused with what will later be replaced by the unit actually piloted by Sho's reincarnation. Unfortunately, in this one at least, not nearly as confusing as having the character also be there at the same time that Sho is.
Oh, for Todd, no less.
And you both.
I mean, in fairness, Marvel is a way worse pilot than Todd.
Yes.
Like, let's be real here. We have gotten Marvel, who now is the pilot for the Dunbean. The Dunbean is now being sidelined.
We need to get somebody to 5EXC. That's nearly done.
Yep.
Alright. It's just...
Have Sho beat the shit out of Todd, basically.
Yep. As you can see, the building can transform.
And Wing Caliber, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it has a humanoid insectoid form and a bird flying form. / Wave Rider. Thing.
Basically.
I think Todd knows what the word reason means.
してお前は
Question we ask ourselves all the time.
Yeah. Whoops. Well.
It's fine. Chalk went up for the wizard people.
I'm pretty sure Todd's not dead.
Unfortunately, you'll see him again.
Dudley would not have stood a chance against Todd. Screw it, I just want the building. You don't have to call Nadia, it's fine.
Welcome to my library, Viral. Let me show you this highlight reel of Todd being a weenie. Ah, so just like with those two boys. Radeon and Lexon. Got it.
I expect more coupling on the ship then.
Just use a bedroom this time.
Ooh, more travel over.
you should be able to choose an upgrade with.
Yes.
Yeah. Next map.
Special scenario.
Called love.
Nothing actually special on this one. Just do the thing.
Yep.
You get camo coating from this, or
Yes.
Yeah.
We get night camo for this.
night camo? Yeah. That power thing they give you, which is like, why wouldn't you use this? It's just a stat boost.
Yep. You really like the original color scheme for whatever reason.
No, I don't want to go back there. The very first day they brought me to the sexual assault room. Off the command center, for Christ's sakes.
How's that all there? I guess you can take it along.
I get Vivian in dragon form. That's more fun.
If only.
Oh, this side mission, otherwise known as Let's Give Show some free kill count.
And Ange.
And Marvel and Vivian there, I guess.
I mean, with the Dun being upgraded like it is, even as bad a pilot as Marvel is, you can probably deal with these golems. It's just any named character, like even somebody as shit awful as Todd, like, yeah, not a chance.
Show. This isn't a dangerous battle. There's no chance of you losing Marvel in this battle. There are enemies that literally can't hit your Ange. No one's in danger.
Surprisingly, the Battle of London did not involve London being nuked off the map practically.
Ow, that hurts, Tom.
Something that's probably not going to come up in this, but is actually kind of somewhat of an interesting side note when it comes to Aura Battler Dunbean. In Byston Well, these things are more or less about as powerful as you'd expect them to be for giant robots. On Earth, for whatever reason, their auras make them basically invincible to most non-Aura Battler weaponry, and their weapons basically power up to the point of ridiculous. The first time two of these accidentally come to Earth and fight briefly, there's about 20,000 casualties in Tokyo. From just the straight fire.
Yeah.
That is like 1980s Tokyo, so it's more than like knocking down one building to cause 20,000 casualties. I mean, I guess.
By the whole gang, you mean 6 people.
The Graton could have come by itself and probably be more than enough help.
Graton is here, but only pick up money that people drop in the ground. Just sends a big vacuum on the front.
It might actually have a big vacuum on the front. The Graton is a wacky cartoon tank. That's right, Cham is in the cockpit for reasons. Seems extremely excessive.
He's going to support defend. And live. Oh, that was damaged.
It was damaged.
If it wasn't damaged, it would have lived.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, these things can't even hit the Dunbeam.
Doesn't mean it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the case with it. The Aura Battler machines in general tend to have very high evasion.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too, is the Aura Power pilot ability also explicitly raises final evasion chance. So,
Ah, okay.
I mean, granted, Marvel doesn't have a very high level of Aura Power compared to, like, Sho or Todd, but it is still a matter of, like, that is just raw. One of the things that all the Aura Battlers get is just based on the level of their Aura Power, a certain percentage increase to the final evasion chance. Yeah, like assuming the numbers are the same as they end up being in T, like even at level 1 of Aura Power, it's a 5% evasion chance flat. Like,
You can't judge every man through the lens of fucking embryo. That's legitimately unfair. Fine gentleman.
Fine gentleman forgot his neck.
I mean, the thing that's even stupider about that statement from Ange, as established by, a dialogue box from 5 minutes ago, she also already knows Tusk.
That's already knows.
Yeah.
Granted, this would have been earlier on in the series where half the time Tusk has his face in her crotch. Through various comedic reasons.
It's not his fault.
No.
No, but also
But
yes.
it doesn't help the appearance. Or her opinion of him.
In this one, I don't think it actually makes a difference stat-wise, one way or another, for the night camo. I think it is purely cosmetic, but also the building just looks better in the night camo colors.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we never have option parts for it, so.
Yeah. Did we actually do power parts on the Bill Beam?
Yeah, we swapped the stuff that was on
Okay.
and then went over to it.
Okay.
That same spot again. Yes, we know, Nadia.
You were checking to see if her mother's name actually was Norma?
Well, no.
Nadia?
So I knew her mom. So Nadia Fairchild was the name, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if her mom's real name was Nadia or if it was because
Once again,
because Cecily Fairchild is both is and isn't a fake name. It's complicated, but like it's a Kale Sandoval situation. But like I did look and no, actually, because her real name is Bara Rona. Her mother's name was actually Nadia Rona. She didn't change the first name. She just took on an assumed last name of Fairchild. Yeah. She doesn't come up much, so I didn't remember off the top of my head. But like, no, like Nadia Fairchild was actually Nadia Rona. What can I say? I'm a simp. Like, I will give the writing in Nadia credit for that at least. Gene makes no like qualms about like no, they're just like I like Nadia. Like it's not like what do you mean? No, I don't have they don't pull that bullshit. He's just like no, I like her. Like what do you want?
Yeah.
Which, for being totally honest, especially for like the trope company Gynax is pretty fucking refreshing.
Yes.
seems like an awfully specific and not terribly useful dogma.
Oh, the one that tracks regrets.
I don't know with this cast.
I regret being cross-age.
I don't know. Simone's around. Like, they're not going to have regrets for very long if they pay any attention to him.
Simone is effectively our resident shouty boy for this game.
Yeah, since we don't have the Getter Boys.
Yep.
Yeah, we get our resident shouty boy. We will also get one of the most laid back mecha pilots. Because Wing is also in this, so we get Duo.
Yeah.
It's just like, you guys take all this way too seriously. And then, of course, we've got fucking Banjo Haran. Fucking goddamn cyborg billionaire Batman James Bond robot pilot.
Or something.
It is still probably my favorite classic mecha anime just because of how completely bonkers it is. Just conceptually.
Oh, anything particular we need to do in this mission?
This one, not really. If we can defeat all Kalapa 3 in 2 turns, it's 100 TAC P.
So those things.
But other than that, nothing specific. I just came to the realization, like, I guess I knew it somewhere in the back of my mind, but, like, it just clicked with me. Like, there is actually no Bright in this game.
Yeah, we don't get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, as I recall them more.
Yeah.
Nail Argama or Ring of the Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, ships that do that.
Ships over the pirate. Like, Amro's in it. We have CCA stuff.
Yes, we have CCA stuff, but we don't actually have any of that. And in fact, I think...
Both CCA and Double Zeta, was it?
Yes, Double Zeta. Zeta and
Yeah.
Double Zeta are actually in here.
Okay, yeah.
But
Like,
we don't actually get
not.
any warships. I think the only Gundam warship we get actually is the one from G-Reco.
Sounds right. The wizard people have arrived.
Oh, well, shut up. Look, it's those mechs from Buddy Complex. I will take your word on it.
They're there.
I know they're there. It's we both watched the series recently. I could not name the cannon fire to save my life.
No.
Clans member?
I mean, listen, man. Have you seen Nadia?
I was going to be generous and say one of the enemies from Blasphemous.
Came from his business meetings. He's wearing a suit.
Listen, man. Neo Atlantis has an aesthetic. It's not a good aesthetic. It's not a respectable aesthetic. They have an aesthetic.
And Gargoyle likes to dress up, so he always has a business suit.
Neo Atlantis has had a conversation about how the eye holes were a good idea, but the execution needs a little.
I'd like to welcome all y'all to
Okay.
Neo Atlantis.
So somebody started talking about that and then fell through a trap hole that he was conveniently standing under.
Yeah.
Gargoyle has a lot of those.
Yes. Neo Atlantis is a slightly more cartoonish villain organization than Scum from James Bond Jr.
Damn.
Yeah. Only played as straight as possible.
Yeah. Like, the entire series treats them as a legitimate threat. I'm pretty sure Dick Dastardly would improve their performance ratings.
Well, Cruising Tom is around here somewhere, so we can just ask him how that's going.
Like, there are elements of Neo Atlantis that could learn lessons from Wile E. fucking Coyote. I don't know if we've seen these trash units before.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't think I've seen the actual like Neo Atlantis units
These
Well,
are
we-
Neo Atlantis. These are
Yeah.
or whatever the.
These are Buddy
These are
Complex.
Buddy Complex.
yeah.
Yeah, because thus far from the Buddy Complex stuff, we've only seen the actual like base units, not the Elite Guard units.
I'll do a show on the next fight.
Yeah.
The other airship.
Just the airship. Literally called airship.
No, I meant the other bus.
Oh, yeah. Move our other ship forward. It has one unit on
Yeah,
it.
it does. It does, but still, there's some principle there somewhere.
Defeat everything else in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 turns, that's a good one.
Oh. Also, seriously, why are you guys working with Gargoyle?
落ちるがいい
Oh, they have machine gun spears.
He does give off some impressively powerful
強気でい
armor
きますよ
energy
ここは
by proxy.
別の世界に来ても戦いを続けるなんて
行動収束
That wouldn't bother them.
No.
貫いてテンペスタ
As much as Buddy Complex barely has a story put together, I will say the like enemy nation within Buddy Complex. If two people were having the "Are we the baddies" conversation, one would say "Are we the baddies?" The other one would be "Yes." It was in the paperwork when you signed up.
Want at least half of that magazine in that orphanage. You have quotas to meet.
There is a distinct feeling at times that the mecha of the I can never remember the name of the fucking thing, Z something.
Yeah.
But like
Zong.
Zeology, whatever the fuck. There's a distinct feeling that their mech pilots have two separate areas on the mech, one for tracking the kills they get against other enemy mechs and one where they track civilians.
Okay, the Zagilia Republic.
Zagilia, yeah, there you go. It is a distinct testament to how little the story in Buddy Complex actually impacts that I just cannot remember that.
Yeah.
I know there's a Z and a G in it. It's about about all I managed to
Starts with
retain.
Zog.
Zog.
Oh.
Yep, they really like attacking Vivian.
What would seem.
I would think that I would like going after weaker units, but then just randomly attacks the Gurren Lagann, and I'm just completely confused.
Sometimes you make a choice. Sometimes it's bad. Like, really? Really? We're hopelessly outgunned.
That's accurate to Gargoyle's character, by the way.
All your troops are dead.
Yeah, Gargoyle kind of corn cobs pretty frequently. I'm not owned, you're owned. Nadia, we can have the Gurren Lagann spike that airship into the ground like a fucking football. It's fine.
Not if you'd stay in your damn room.
Could literally just like grab Gargoyle by his stupid pointy hat and swing him around like a fucking sling, hurl him into the horizon. You missed the part where we have an 8-year-old that has kicked more ass than the entire Zagillion elite guard he just brought with him.
Yeah, she's fine. And the other unit from Nottingham, Secret of Blue Water.
Yep.
Emo, you look like you could use a haircut.
ガゴイル、あなたの野望を終わらせます。魔力解放、エンチャント、やってみせます。
God, stop slamming around as much. I'm gonna puke. Oh, it's all inside the mats.
自分の立場が理解できていないようだな。死に急ぐ者に相応の報いを。それでは始めてくれ。ここでお別れだ。
正面から当たっちゃうなんて。
The cannon is actually improved. Or no one unique to the suit.
Probably unique to that suit.
Yeah.
Off the night colors. Again. Definitely a better look for it than the
Oh yeah.
like red standard.
The more like a generic mecha, like white, red, and blue, and gold kind of thing.
Yeah.
地獄への招待状だ。
なすべきことをなすために。
さて次はどうするつもりか。
追い詰めたぞガーゴイル。アトランティスの幻想ごとぶっ潰す。
I did not expect a giant Astral.
Didn't do anything.
Fired a shot in cutscene.
That's true. If I had a shot in cutscene, fair. It's hardly a terrifying things on this field. I don't think the captain was watching the fight. Say wizard people. Put you in a giant robot if you like.
Don't feel bad. We have a bunch of people who are useless in a fight.
Want to ride one of the paramales? You're about as effective as cross-edge characters are.
This is true.
Alright, get in and here's an assault rifle. Have fun. Do I have to wear this bondage gear? You do, strangely enough.
Okay, we're gonna have to put a stop to this now.
Standard paramale attire. Has a tail plug.
No things, right? Mostly bird things.
I have no interest in
I
MacGuffins.
don't want to deal with your shit.
Acquired all the knowledge I need of the blue water. Mostly.
Which was none.
All right, and that's probably a good place to call it here for today. We'll start up next time. We've got those couple DLC missions, and then we get to make our choice for our first split. So we'll be back next Sunday with that. Until then, join us tomorrow for more Pokemon Too Many Types, as we continue to sort out all the nonsense that takes place when you put 62 different types in Pokemon. And then we'll be back on Thursday with some more Quantum Break. And then right back here next Sunday for more Super Robot Wars X on Sound Goblin Gaming. Until then, I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Jiv.
And I'm Vincent.
Have a good one, everyone.